Welcome back to the channel, guys. I normally do videos about my cars, but this one's going to be about my house. When I bought this house, I had it inspected, but some things did not come out in the inspection. One main problem I was having was the attic. The attic didn't have a ridge vent, so I got that installed, as you can see here, and it didn't have any soffits, so I cut out the soffits myself and I installed the screens, and then I installed what do you call those, baffles that you put in these holes right here. You put baffles in there so the baffle can create a channel so the air can go into the attic and keep the hot air going up to the top, to the peak, and out of the ridge vent. This next piece of video is me putting in the baffle. These baffles went in pretty easy. I've never done this before. This is my first time. So I just cut the hole, pushed in the baffle, and stapled it into place, and that was it. This is the finished front right side of the house with all the baffles installed. Came out pretty good. I used it like a template. I made a template out of cardboard, and that's how I measured up all the soffits in there. And you have to wear this protective gear. It's like goggles, mask, respirator, protective clothing. And then I decided to use the thermal barrier. It's like foil. And there's a staple gun. You have to use a staple gun to staple the foil up. Some drinks to keep me going on my breaks. And this is part of the attic above the kitchen, where you can see there was hardly any insulation on top of the kitchen. And this is on top of the kitchen. This is back towards the back of the house. There's a baffle right there. I'm going to try to staple it up. Now, the best thing to do when you're stapling these is to come in sideways, not straight like you see me here. When they're that close to the edge of the roof, where it gets real small, the best thing is to go in sideways. So there's a little tip you can use if you decide to do this. And also, the whole time you're on top of the ceiling, you gotta balance yourself so you don't fall through. It's very easy to fall through. And then you gotta watch your head for nails, because there's nails pushing through the shingles from the roof. and so you gotta watch out for that. So it's not a very easy job. I got scratched with a nail from the roof. It was poking out and I didn't see it and just scratched the crap out of my hand.
Bitch.
You also have to do a lot of air sealing before you pump in the new insulation. There was a lot of gaps. See those big gaps? That's where all the air is coming through and letting your AC go through the roof instead of staying in your house. So you gotta put foam in all these little cracks and crevices and holes. So you can do it, but it's a lot of work. So I'd recommend you paying a company to do this, because I did it all myself. It took me about 3 months to do the whole project. Another thing is the restroom vents had big gaps. I had to air seal that. And plus the vents were not connected to any kind of hose to go out through the roof. The air was just being pushed into the attic. So there was really no ventilation going out. It was just going up into the attic. Here's some more air gaps that I had to seal with the spray foam cans. And it's just like, it's all over the ceiling here. There's one of the restroom vents. As you can see, there's no vent going out to the atmosphere, just going into the attic. And that didn't come out on the inspection. So right now I'm just doing like a pre-inspection of all the air gapping that I'm gonna have to do. And I decided to just leave the old insulation. There's another restroom vent. Yeah, I decided to leave the old insulation. I just pushed it out of the way and then spray foamed. And here's where I started spray foaming a lot of gaps. After all the air sealing was done, then I started doing the attic foil.
This is the radiant barrier. I've done more than half of the roof, and so still have a long way to go. I have to do that back wall. All this is done to the bottom where the soffits are on this side, and over here I have to do the bottom where the soffits go, and then this part will be last. I've already done a lot of air insulation. There's a lot of air insulation that has to be done before you can put the spray in cellulose. So I had to move the insulation. I just kind of go like this, and when I find where the sheetrock comes together, I spray foam it just with the can, and I just keep going along. I already did the whole ceiling, and it's not an easy job. You just have to take your time and work when it's cool. Like right now it's probably like I think it's like 2:30 in the morning, and I'm up here. Here's some more insulation, air insulation. And you just keep going until you're done. It's a long, hard process. You need about 5 guys. You can do it in one day. So I'm gonna spray cellulose. I'm gonna blow it in over the garage. This is the garage right here, and I'm going to put the radiant barrier. I had the ridge vent installed just like 3 weeks ago. Goes all the way across, and it even goes across my garage. I don't know if you can hear me because I'm talking through this face respirator. I hate wearing this thing, but you don't want to breathe in that fiberglass. Alright. Building a platform. Get this platform going. I'm going to go all the way down, so it'll be a lot easier to finish this attic foil, getting around, moving around. So it's coming along.
Here I'm getting a piece of wood so I can rest my knees on there, and getting my staple gun ready. These are the slits that I made in the attic foil. So now you just push the attic foil through and position yourself so you can staple the foil on the rafters. for watching. Please stay tuned for the next video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one.